Alright guys, so I just got this comment on my recent Citizen Soldier video. If you guys missed it, I made a video basically. It was a clip from me on Twitch. We recently did a full album reaction to Down the Rabbit Hole by Citizen Soldier on Twitch. And after we reacted to the album, we talked about CS for a long time and just gave our opinions on different albums and stuff like that. I ended up recording that and posting it on YouTube for those of you who are Citizen Soldier fans and missed that Twitch stream. I thought it'd be cool if you CS fans got to see that conversation and hear everyone's opinions and give your own insight on things and stuff like that. So if you missed that video, go check that out and it'll give you a little more context to this. I was just checking my YouTube comments and saw this really long comment, and normally I would just reply to it, you know, give my opinion and whatever. But I don't know, this comment, like, it didn't even like piss me off in like a angry, like, oh, you made me mad. It's just like, I'm just really, I don't know, I'm really taken back by this person being upset. So I figured I'd hit record and read this comment to you guys and see what you guys think about it and kind of give my 2 cents on what was said in this comment. So it starts off with saying, I think you should stop taking things as you do. Okay. Analyzing albums the way that you do is ridiculous. Citizen Soldier is drove by trauma that no one feels able to talk about. Also, your facts are invalid. Can facts be invalid if they're facts? Wouldn't that just make them opinions? Hey, your factual statements, they're invalid. When you state that it goes from fever to easy's never been this hard, this is false. The correct order for this is fevered followed by anyone but me. Easy's never been this hard does not occur until the 8th song. You need to learn to check your facts before you go and talk smack about a band. So like, so you do realize you're upset that I was viewing an album on YouTube, a album posted by Citizen Soldier. The playlist is for the album. How is it my fault that the playlist isn't in correct order? I believe that most people talking about an album, viewing it on YouTube and looking at the way the playlist is crafted in the songs that are placed after each other, you would think that those are in correct order. So yeah, I'm on Scarecrow from Citizen Soldier on YouTube. And Fever is before Easy's Never Been This Hard on YouTube. How is that my fault? You need to learn to check your facts before you go and talk smack about a band. Why would anyone view a playlist on YouTube of an album and second guess if it was in the wrong order? Like, sure, since the songs are in the wrong order on YouTube, that does make my opinion on that matter. That just takes the opinion away, because the whole opinion was that the albums weren't structured correctly and made the album less cohesive. But since the YouTube playlist isn't in correct order, then that just takes that opinion away, which is fine. And I wasn't talking smack about a band. That's like, goddamn, people are so ignorant, man. You can't even share critical comments about a band you love without other fans of the band being mad at you. That's what makes the difference between a fan and a obsessive, I don't even know, fucking lunatic. I've said this many times, but if you love a band or an artist or anything in life, you can take it for like a movie or a friend. If you can look at something you love and you're able to critique it and give your opinions on them, even if they're negative, that makes you more of a fan than someone who loves everything about it, because you're able to see the flaws and point them out and still love what you're talking about. You should not be calling a therapy rock band sappy or full of drama. Where did that come from? Not once in this video did I call them sappy or full of drama. The only time drama was mentioned when I was referring to me and them having a literal drama scandal a few years ago. And not once did I say they were full of drama. That was on me. That was my fault. Like, that I was the dick in that situation. Like, I feel like this person is projecting other people's comments, or they probably didn't even watch this whole video, because they're saying you should not be calling a therapy rock band sappy or full of drama. I feel like that's probably a comment other people have said about Citizen Soldier, and it really pisses them off, so they just use that in their argument here, even though I didn't say that. Many people go through the things discussed in these songs on a day-to-day basis. For example, this is not a phase. It's trying to discuss how people think that whatever you are going through is just something that will pass, when in reality, it may never pass. Music isn't only about background tracks and instrumentals. Music is not something to be taken at face value, and I think that is a lesson that you should learn. What I think is so funny and ignorant about this comment is they're saying that they're basically trying to say that I only care about instrumentals and song structure and stuff, and that I don't care about lyrics and the meanings of songs. What is so ignorant about that is I could just say that you only care about lyrics and meanings of songs and you don't care about instrumentals. Get fucked. Like, clearly Citizen Soldier is a band that it focuses on the lyrics and the meanings of songs and not so much song structures and instrumentals. They are most definitely known and are as loved as they are because of the meanings of their songs. Like, no one goes to Citizen Soldier for their riffs or anything, you know, they're there for the lyrics. You don't need to tell me what This Is Not a Phase is about. I know what the song's about. But yes, I'm aware music isn't just about instrumentals. Still Frame talks about how nothing is changing for the better and how the memories of the past won't fade. So I ask that from now on, you look into things before you rant about them. You ask that I look into things before I rant about them. So you want to tell me what Still Frame is about, and then you want to say, look into the meaning of the song before you talk about it. I reacted to the song. I know what the song's about. Like, you're acting as if I didn't listen to the song before talking about it. I know the song. Lastly, music coming out frequently is something that some people need. Me, for example, someone who has suffered from depression and PTSD, uses waiting for their next song as a reason to keep going in life. People like you are who make people that care about CS and relate to their message feel the way that we do. Now they're talking about how we had a discussion about how frequent CS releases music, and they're saying that it's enjoyable for them and it's really good for them because it helps them cope with their mental health issues, which is fine. Good for you. Like, that's like, you can express your opinion without being snarky about it. You don't have to add on these little smart-ass undertones saying people like you are who make people that care about CS and relate to their message feel the way we do. I'm your problem? I'm the reason you have PTSD and depression? What? Like, no, man, you're the problem. You're a shitty fucking person. This is the type of person who, if they state their opinion and get backlash and criticism and they have to argue about it, they would whine that you weren't agreeing with their opinion, but they'll also go here on the internet and post their opinion everywhere. It's like this person is excluding me from the CS fandom. People like you are who make people that care about CS and their message feel the way they do. So basically, they're viewing me as like some music critic, as if I'm not a fan of Citizen Soldier. I have devoted many goddamn hours of my life reacting to this band. I have been sitting here making videos on my ass, reacting and editing videos of this band for 3 fucking years. So don't come at me acting like I'm like not a part of this group or whatever. Like, I fucking love Citizen Soldier. I love this band. I wouldn't react to them if I didn't enjoy their music. And for the people that disrespect this comment and my opinions, feel free. All I know is that my life is not a phase, and that the memories that only want to kill me will not fade. Very wise words there. I feel like I've heard them before. I don't know, this comment I don't know, I'm just like, what the fuck is your problem? As someone who's an aspiring artist, songwriter, someone who makes YouTube content, I openly want people to talk about my flaws and things. If I edit a video and someone's like, hey dude, the edits in this video were not it, I recommend trying this or doing something like this, I openly want that because I want to know what people want. Because I'm making content for you guys and myself, but for you guys. And the same thing goes with like my music. Any artist should want criticism. I know I have responded to criticism not so openly before, because I think there's a difference between hate and criticism. And this commenter here is viewing my opinions on CS as if I'm being a hater. But like, I'm a fan of this band too. Like, what? If I didn't care, I wouldn't talk about the band. I don't know, this comment just bothered me. Like, I'm just really confused, and I kind of just want to know your guys's opinions on this. If you guys happen to find this commenter's comment, don't reply to them and don't start a big thing about it. I'm gonna hide their username because I don't want trouble with that. I don't want you guys responding to this person. Don't feed it, you know. I don't know. I'm just confused. Like, I don't know how someone would watch this video and be upset by the end of it. Like, a lot of the video, we're talking about positive things. We're literally just reminiscing on a band that we all love. That's something that I think people get confused with me, is like, I'm a fan too. Like, I'm with you guys on this shit. It's just the only difference is you guys watch and listen to my opinions and get to visually see how I feel about things. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this commenter's comment and if their opinions are valid or not, because mine are not. They're invalid. Also, remember, guys, if you're listening to an album on YouTube and you don't know if the track list is in order or not, I want you to go spend some extra time and go to Spotify and I want you to check if the order is correctly. I want you to do that every time you listen to an album. Can you do that? Because if you don't, you're a dick. I cannot understand why you don't care. I'm alone and that's what